in the heart of Allentown, celebrating the Supreme Court's landmark decision today, legalizing same-sex marriage from sea to shining sea, as they are saying. The Supreme Court handed down this historic opinion today, and that led to a celebration in Washington and in many places all over the country. 37 states and the District of Columbia already allow legal same-sex marriage, but with this decision today, same-sex couples in the remaining 13 U.S. states will now have that same right. And that's why you're seeing the hashtag #LoveWins, which is trending right now on social media. Now here's a breakdown showing how all 9 of the justices voted today, 5 in favor, 4 against. Justice Anthony Kennedy provided the pivotal swing vote at the Supreme Court today. Writing for the majority, Justice Kennedy said, quote now, "No union is more profound than marriage, for it embodies the highest ideals of love, fidelity, devotion, sacrifice, and family. In forming a marital union, 2 people become greater than they once were." Moments after this decision came down in Washington today, President Obama came forward to mark the historic day.
Today should also give us hope that on the many issues with which we grapple, often painfully, real change is possible.
This change also spurring a mixed reaction from people around the country and people here in Western New York as well. Our team coverage on this story begins now with 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jill Perkins.
Well, Keith, from the leader of New York State to the leader of the Catholic Diocese here in Buffalo, mixed reaction to this historic ruling. Let's take you to social media now, where Governor Andrew Cuomo, who signed gay marriage into law back in 2011, tweeted today, "Today is a truly historic day. New York is proud to have been a leader in the fight for equality." And Congressman Brian Higgins posted this picture of Buffalo City Hall to his Instagram account, saying, quote, "The U.S. was founded on the principles of freedom, equality, and the promise of a better life. Today, the Supreme Court stood by those ideals. Hashtag #LoveWins." At this time, we also reached out to Congressman Chris Collins, the Republican, though not commenting at this time. And on our WKBW Facebook page, comments pouring in, an overwhelming amount of them in favor of this ruling. Cheryl W. writing, "About time, slowly moving forward." And another comment, Chris O. adding, quote, "Truly great. Now try and take care of more pressing issues in America." But the Buffalo Catholic Diocese is not happy with today's ruling. Bishop Richard Malone is not speaking on camera today, but issued this statement saying, quote, "I am bitterly disappointed that the majority of the justices of the U.S. Supreme Court has decided to overturn the definition of marriage, which has remained unchanged for more than 2 millennia. Marriage is the lifelong exclusive union of one man and one woman, a font of unitive life and love, as well as the foundation of a stable family and society." The bishop goes on to say, quote, "Marriage is rooted in creation. God created marriage in the very same breath as he created the human person. And for the Catholic Church, that will not change. It is my prayer that despite today's developments, we will embrace a new truth, beauty and goodness of marriage, as it always has been, always will be, between a man and a woman." Now, despite those differing opinions, today is surely a day of victory for many people all over the country. And right here in Western New York, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Kendra Eaglin is live where a big celebration is underway in Allentown. Kendra?
Yeah, folks here on Allen Street wasn't sure if they were preparing for a party or a protest, but today, with that Supreme Court ruling, it is now a party officially. You can see we're right in front of 91 Allen Street at El Museo. This is where organizers have planned the party today. Very excited about this protest, very jubilant atmosphere here, and of course, marriage was legalized in New York in 2011, and I'm here with the first couple who was legally married in New York, Kitty Lambert and her wife Cheryl. What does this day mean to you?
It meant we got to hyphenate our names to Lambert Rudd. This day is amazing because it means people all over the United States and its holdings get to marry. marry. And that's important because we have family that doesn't live here. My nephew in Utah will now get to marry his partner without there being any questions, without there being any more legal fights. Friends of ours, my brother-in-law Scott Rudd in Las Vegas will be able to marry somebody, and this is a very major thing.
And earlier today you told me that you weren't happy with the breakdown of that ruling.
5-4 is sad. It's sad that we have individuals that don't understand that the 14th Amendment guarantees us the right to marry, and for someone to say, well, but I don't like what you do or who you love, but I sit on the Supreme Court. That's unconscionable.
And really quick, we do have to wrap, but tell me about this cape you're wearing. You said was very important.
This is my amazing cape. This is the transgender flag of rights, and this is really, it's another big fight we still have. We still have to work on the right for transgendered individuals to be protected in their housing, to be protected on their jobs, and to just be protected generally in their life. This is our next big battle, and it's not going to go away. We're not going to go away until we know that everybody has equal protection in this country.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back here at 6 o'clock with much more from you from this party. Kendra Eaglin live on Allen Street in Buffalo. 7 Eyewitness News.